That was almost so. Aman, the big question is, what did we see on ground in Gujarat that we are roughly, not really surprised with 156? There was this mood on the ground which said 120 par hai. Kya humne dekha? That gives us the sense that there is a huge sense of faith in the BJP. Let's break it down on what we saw in terms of anecdotes. Please go ahead. First set of anecdotes from you.
Well, anecdote, I think I went to Kheda, Maria. So there was this rally of Mr. Modi where he first time, he raised that nationalism issue and all that. So I was waiting for Mr. Modi to leave, speaking to a few people outside the rally. There was this aged Muslim man, So I just said, sir, आप बोलेंगे? बोला हम बोलेंगे. एक youngster था, एक वो थे. The youngster, apparently he said, yes, Modi ji को वोट डालेंगे, which was pretty predictable. He said, yeah, जी, first time vote रहे हैं. But even the aged Muslim man, he told me that no, I'm going to vote for Modi. In fact, I've always voted for Modi in Gujarat. I was very surprised and I asked him why. He said, Congress में बहुत तोड़-फोड़ है. Congress ने 17 में जोर लगाया, but अब जोर नहीं है. So when you traveled in Gujarat, Maria, I got the sense from the traditional Congress voter,
yes,
looked very, very disappointed that 17 में इतना जोर लगाया. What happened after that? एक तरह से मैदान छोड़ दिया Congress ने. So I think BJP has not just gained from that. Also, Mr. Modi's magic, I think in Gujarat, it's always been there. But Congress, एक तो campaign नहीं किया, और जब campaign किया, then you call him Ravan, you call him कि औकात दिखा देंगे. This doesn't go down well with the voters in Gujarat.
Absolutely. And so, next set of anecdotes from me, what I picked up in Anand. So, Anand, that entire cooperative belt, Aman, has been traditionally Congress voters. So, it has been like largely BJP Congress 50-50. Wahan par in Kavitha village, I met Mittal Ben Ronak. Just few, kilometers away, I met Meena Ben. These are all stories from Anand of women, beneficiaries, running dairy farms. Mittal Ben Ronak is a double graduate. She's telling me of how her annual turnover is 1.5 crore rupiah. And I was like, maybe I should go back to Bihar and start my own dairy business. Maybe that will be the story. So these, and then she said that I have to ensure that the Prime Minister is strong, because अगर वो strong होंगे तो अमित शाह strong होंगे जो cooperative मंत्री हैं, और उसके बाद वो trickle down होगा हमको. So the sense among the women voters, Meena Ben, Mittal Ben, several women in villages, when you speak to them, and I spoke to them, उनका कहना था कि एक सेंस ऑफ एम्पावरमेंट है कि हमको ताकत मिली है, और सारे जो डेयरी बिजनेसेस हैं अमन, वो औरतों के नाम पर है.
बिल्कुल.
और जो वहां पर 1500 रुपए जो आम आदमी पार्टी ने प्रॉमिस किया था, देयर वाज नो टेकर्स. औरतें बोल रही थी कि मुझे नहीं चाहिए वो पैसा, मुझे ऐसा चीज चाहिए जिसमें मैं खुद कमा सकूं, मैं खुद मजबूत हो सकूं. That sense of empowerment that we keep
and
talking
empowerment
about
is already there amongst the women in Gujarat. When you offer them a freebie 1500 रुपए per महीने आपके अकाउंट पे डालेंगे, it doesn't gel with the voter. Their voter is looking for far more in Gujarat. It has seen it over the years. I think that has also really worked for the BJP, and also these transformative changes over the many years. Narmada water की बात हो, the dairy sector, which is perhaps Gujarat's dairy sector is an example for the world, perhaps the best in the world. Which, and as you correctly say, is run by women. So women voter, in fact, has always been with the BJP in Gujarat, and no party has been able to snatch it away from the BJP over the years because of the goodwill of Mr. Modi and goodwill of the schemes. But I think also, Maria, I think BJP is also very good at what 17 में जो उनको झटका मिला कांग्रेस से, उसके बाद जो बीजेपी ने वहां किया 3-4 सालों में, जो उसका डैमेज कंट्रोल हुआ है, that is also phenomenal. Only Mr. Modi can do it. Not just to change the chief minister, पूरा काउंसिल बदल दिया. टिकट्स में किसी को जगह नहीं,
चेंज किया है.
टिकट्स में किसी को पुराने नेता को जगह नहीं दी, आपने नए लोगों पे दाव लगाया. That kind of audacity only a BJP under Mr. Narendra Modi can do, and the results were there for the 155 plus seats जीतना is no joke in Gujarat.
And I'm just taking forward that thread. When we talk about that netritva, the face of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, there is also that Sangathan that the BJP has nourished and ensured that organization is robust, active on ground. That Sangathan strength was also visible on ground. कि जो grouses थे, जो unhappiness थे, जो थे, क्योंकि आप बताइए कि पूरा कैबिनेट 2020 जुलाई में चेंज हो जाता है और स्मूथ ट्रांजिशन होता है फ्रॉम विजय रूपानी टू भूपेंद्र पटेल. बहुत सारे जो सीनियर मिनिस्टर्स थे उन लोग सब ऑप्ट आउट करते हैं फ्रॉम द कैंपेन और नए चेहरों को जगह मिलता है. एक चीज और हुआ है अमन, एंड एज रिपोर्टर्स हु कवर द प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स ऑफिस, वी हैव सीन that transition to the OBC voters. The same OBC voters which have been nourished and managed by the BJP for the longest time is now consolidating for them.
Absolutely. I think also गवर्नमेंट में तो चेंज हुआ ही हुआ, पार्टी में भी चेंज हुआ. CR पाटिल को लाया गया वहां पे, Kadwa Patel and Bhupendra Patel was made the CM in a way that neutralized all the partidar anger which was there over the years. EWS reservation लाया गया 10%, that benefited the partidar. तो major मुद्दा था बीजेपी के खिलाफ पिछले इलेक्शन में was the partidar agitation. It was Hardik Patel leading it, but that got neutralized over. बीजेपी ने उस पर काम किया, बीजेपी ने उसको छोड़ नहीं दिया कि एक बार पार्टीदार नाराज है तो उसको हम छोड़ दें. उसको कल्टीवेट किया कम्युनिटी को, उसको वापस अपने फोल्ड में लाना. एंड it is now seen that BJP is not just swept Maria the urban belt, which people always said BJP is strong in Surat, Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Rajkot. BJP swept the entire rural belt. BJP swept the tribal belt, which was with the Congress. So tribal belt में भी अब इतने साल कांग्रेस को वोट डाला है, but now when women in tribal belt see कि पानी पहुंच रहा है, सिलेंडर पहुंच रहा है, फ्री राशन मिला है कोविड के अंदर, ऑल दीज थिंग्स मैटर. एंड आई थिंक बीजेपी को लाभार्थी जो फैक्टर है उसका बहुत बहुत बेनिफिट हुआ है इस इलेक्शन.
नहीं, बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने. जो लाभार्थी फैक्टर है, आप अगर देखिए तो मैं फिर से स्टेट की डेयरी हब पे जाऊंगी, बिकॉज वो कोऑपरेटिव में जो स्टोरी है वो शायद बहुत अहम रखती है, क्योंकि जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का सेंस है गुजरात में वो हिंदुस्तान के मैक्सिमम स्टेट्स में नहीं दिखता है. 4 लेनिंग 6 लेनिंग, और औरतें वहां पर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर की बात करती हैं. जो नैरेटिव है ऑफ वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट, ऑफ फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंस, ऑफ दैट सेंस दैट आई एम रनिंग माय हाउसहोल्ड इज फिनोमिनल. And that is what I'm saying, that women as a constituency emerged for Prime Minister Narendra Modi when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat. That constituency is firmly with him and is only consolidating. Aman, why I'm emphasizing on the women voter, because this is a constituency which is being carved out by other political parties as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's an experiment which is being done by other political parties. But what is it that the BJP has done that makes them, have faith in them? Because that भरोसा यकीन that we keep talking about, 27 साल के बाद अगर कोई पार्टी फिर से 5 साल के लिए उसको मिलता है तो वो भरोसा है, यकीन है, विश्वास है.
सेफ्टी सिक्योरिटी ऑल्सो मारे. आप गुजरात में जब हमने ट्रैवल किया तो ऑल द पोस्टर्स वी सॉ मिस्टर मोदी इन द फेस एंड सेइंग सुरक्षा, सेफ्टी. देयर इज पीस इन द स्टेट फॉर द लास्ट 2 decades. यहाँ पे कोई दंगा नहीं हुआ, यहाँ पे किसी ने कोई बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट नहीं देखा है. द वर्ड यूज्ड इन वन ऑफ द रैलीज, यहाँ पे किसी ने अगर दंगा नहीं देखा तो कोई यंगस्टर यहाँ पे बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट भी नहीं देखेगा. सो इन अ वे दैट बिलीफ that this government, BJP is a strong government in the state, and though Mr. Modi may have gone to Delhi, 8 years हो गया है, but still he is very much there to take care of the state. I think that feeling in the state is very, very, and son of the soil. That kind of Gujarati asmita also is a major thing. Even see even their manifesto, BJP's manifesto, nobody speaks about it much, but उसमें development focus इतना ज़्यादा. So that thing that they use कि यहाँ पे हम ओलंपिक्स कराएंगे 2036 में.
That Olympics. So that sports complex.
Yeah, that's Narendra Modi Stadium. I went there. Magnificent stadium, magnificent complex. So that is all a part of Gujarati अस्मिता ना, कि हम ओलंपिक्स की बिड गुजरात से करेंगे.
और G20 का साल है, प्रधानमंत्री को मजबूत करना है.
Yeah, that is मतलब हमारे घर का लड़का गया है, उसको मजबूत करना है. जो करेक्टली से अमित शाह कोऑपरेटिव मिनिस्टर, there is a lot of feeling amongst the people. So abusing the prime minister has never worked for the Congress. I don't know why they did it. Rahul Gandhi was missing in the campaign. Also, I think Congress, where it missed a trick in the last election, this temple run that Rahul did, the Hindutva plank that he played, worked for the Congress. That sentiment was accepted to a reasonable extent by people in Gujarat. This time, obviously, he didn't go. Then, you call Prime Minister Ravan by his Congress president. These things don't gel at all.
But interestingly, that although it was almost given that the BJP is winning this election, but this sheer magnificence or greatness of this victory, the triumphalism, as we keep talking about, is unimaginable. What makes it so special? Remember, the BJP did not take any voter of Gujarat for granted. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and then strategy began in 2020 July, when they changed the entire cabinet. Then you saw Prime Minister Modi in and out of Gujarat, who was inaugurating project, laying foundation stone of multiple projects. The messaging was loud and clear. Mr. Modi may have left Gujarat when he became the Prime Minister, but he's very much hands-on, he's very much there. When the Morbi tragedy happened, the Prime Minister's office was constantly, regularly, consistently monitoring it. Again, the messaging was that the Prime Minister is there to take care of the people. He landed in Morbi just within 24 hours, cancelled the campaign. The messaging again was there. If you look at it, 2014 का जब चुनाव हुआ, अमन हमने और आपने दोनों ने कवर किया था, तो वहाँ पर था कि आपका हर एक वोट मुझे मिल रहा है। प्राइम मिनिस्टर का ये स्लोगन था, उन्होंने कमल का फूल दिखाया था और कहा था कि आपका हर एक वोट मुझे मिल रहा है। वही वाली बात इस बार फिर थी। प्रधानमंत्री बार बार ये बोलते थे कि आपका वोट मुझे मजबूत करेगा, भूपेंद्र भाई पटेल अगर मजबूत होंगे वहां पर तो मैं नरेंद्र मोदी दिल्ली में मजबूत।
बिल्कुल, कैंडिडेट इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं था लोगों के लिए भी, पीपल वर वोटिंग स्टिल फॉर मोदी। सो दिस इज अ फिनोमिनल थिंग इन अ स्टेट, in any other state, Maria, a tragedy like Morbi,
yes,
150 people die a month before the election would have been a body blow for any party. But still, in Gujarat, the Prime Minister and the BJP was able to address that issue, send, as you said, rescue and the relief efforts. And in a way, Morbi never became an election issue,
yes,
in a sense. BJP had its challenges in this election. There was anti-incumbency of 27 years. They had changed the government. There was an inexperienced CM. But still, I think the Modi factor looms large over Gujarat. Even now, people look up to him as a father figure, yes, in Gujarat. And it's like we won't let him down.
And so it is Modi equals Gujarat and Gujarat equals Modi. That's very clear
and
now.
This election, I think, has decimated the Congress. Congress would require serious work now to make a comeback in Gujarat, because such kind of loss, where you surrendered almost your 40% of your vote share, yes, to a new party in AAP and some of it to the BJP. It required a mammoth effort now for the Congress to come back. They made some very good gains in 2017, but instead of building on it, they've squandered.
Yes, so from 77 to 92, it would have been perhaps an easier journey than it was from 99 to 156 that the BJP is standing today. But look at the effort, Aman. I was at the BJP headquarters, the election center, the campaign office. Mr. Shah was at the office till 2 a.m. in the morning. So in an election where they know that they have won or they will be winning, if that is the effort that the BJP is putting, everybody started questioning that why is Prime Minister Modi carrying out that 50-kilometer roadshow? Oh, desperate hai, nervous hai BJP. No, we have covered elections. If you look at Varanasi 2014, UP 2017, again UP 2022, if there is that last mile push by the Prime Minister in terms of road shows, in terms of rallies, the message is history banne wala.
BJP goes all out. BJP doesn't care for all this. In any other party, they were rogered by the media when they changed the chief minister and entire council. People said BJP to harne ja raha hai state, Congress will be on an upswing. BJP doesn't care. No, it believes in controlling damage before damage happens. It goes its full might in any election. Rahul Gandhi, it's a stark contrast, Maria. So PM putting in 31 rallies, doing this road show in Surat, staying overnight in Surat, then doing this 50-kilometer long show road show in Ahmedabad. Rahul Gandhi is doing a Bharat Jodo Yatra next door in Madhya Pradesh at the peak of the campaign, comes for just 1 day, does 2 rallies, goes back. We never hear from him again. So in a way, also in an election, the general has to be there in the battlefield.
Yes, the general has to be there on the battlefield.
You can't.
Very well put. Very well put. The general has to be there on the battlefield. So now, as journalists who cover the BJP and this government, let's go a little step further. And what does it mean for the BJP, the party's leadership going ahead? Aman, 13 states go to polls next year, of which an important southern state of Karnataka comes in the month of January, February. Thereafter, the state of Telangana is also going to polls. Number of states in Northeast, and of course, the 3 big states or the big takeaways in terms of 2 of them being with the Congress of Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. Are you getting this sense that this will set the tone for the next elections? 13 states which go to polls.
Well, BJP ने कांग्रेस ने 3 साल बाद तो पहले एक स्टेट इलेक्शन जीता है हिमाचल प्रदेश में. So that is an achievement. At least they have something to take away from this. But I think Congress has a strong problem ahead. I think the states which are coming ahead, be it Karnataka, be it the northeastern states, especially the 3 big states later next year, and Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, and Madhya Pradesh, it's a tough fight. And BJP is going to be really emboldened by the Gujarat win. I think it will come even more strongly. And it's going to learn its lesson from Himachal. Himachal is a pendulum state, it swings between, and Himachal, I think they had a lot of things going against them. Also, the BJP, there was anti-incumbency. The chief minister, unlike in Gujarat, BJP did not change its chief minister in Himachal.
Yes. So there was an anger against the chief minister.
There was an anger against did that gamble pay off or not? Clearly did not pay off, and BJP has lost in Himachal. But I think going ahead, Congress has its work cut out. Bharat Jodo Yatra may have improved Rahul Gandhi's image, but does it improve Congress electoral chances? I think that remains to be seen, and the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Himachal they have won, but Himachal they have not won due to the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Himachal had something else going for them.
And you have been talking about the Priyanka Gandhi factor in Himachal.
Well, I would put it Priyanka Gandhi's pehla electoral success in Himachal. At least she did a good, the rally she did got good traction, and she was clear in her promises.
Yes, and overall, if you look at it, the BJP is trying to send this message that when it comes to strategy, there is Mr. Shah. And when it comes to the big overarching image of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he's there looming large in all elections. 2014 was about the Modi magic. 2019 was about the Labharti voters. And increasingly, the Modi factor is the dominant factor not only in Lok Sabha elections, Aman, but it is also there in the assembly elections, and it's becoming clear from Bihar onwards. If you look at Bihar, 50-50 division of seats between the BJP and the JDU. JDU's strike rate is very poor because they want to vote out Nitish Kumar. The BJP strike rate is 75 plus because they want to send that message कि आपने हमारे थाली में खाना रखा. वही मैसेज देखिए उत्तराखंड में धामी loses from Fatima. The state is won with a 2/3 majority by the Prime Minister. If you look at the state of Uttar Pradesh, again.
Yeah. Uttar Pradesh also had a strong chief minister Yogi Adityanath. So, it was truly a double engine kind of a government there, which really brought out that historic win in Uttar Pradesh. As you said, Bihar, Uttarakhand, Himachal, they've not been able to repeat it. So there are some lessons to learn for the BJP from Himachal, how they course corrected, and for the BJP president's home state. So in a way, that is embarrassing for the party that it lost in Himachal. But still, a pendulum state, anti-incumbency, that has been the history of the state. They managed to change it in Uttarakhand. They've not been managed to change. They did not manage to change it in Himachal Pradesh. But I think Gujarat win will go a long way. I think it will set the tone now for the BJP's campaign in the next few months in Karnataka, in other important states which are coming up, and it puts BJP in a pole position because now BJP knows that Mr. Modi, though is the biggest crowd puller, vote catcher for the party, also he remains a popular figure, and Congress will learn, hopefully, that attacks on Mr. Modi, personal attacks and abuses really don't work, and in fact polarizes the electorate in the favor of Mr. Modi.
And also the lesson is of localizing elections. The Congress managed to localize that election in the state of Himachal as well. But overall, if you look at it, the cult of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, that image that we keep talking about, it's only grown, and particularly it becomes important in a year where that India is going to host G20. For the Prime Minister to win a state that he has been the Chief Minister of for 12 years, and then continuing to retain that state with an even bigger majority, that will be watched by the world, because the world is watching India. And the message that is going from the Gujarat victory is that here is someone who enjoys the popular mandate of the state where he has governed. So when we talk about that governance model of Prime Minister Narendra Modi of 20 years, 12 years as Chief Minister and 8 years as Prime Minister, there was a referendum on that as well. So this is an overwhelming support on that Modi magic or Modi model that Prime Minister has nourished, cherished, and also talked about in the world.
Modi ka jalwa kayam hai. Not just in Gujarat. It seems nationwide. We'll sign off with that. I think there's not much to analyze in a Gujarat election because the victory is such that you really can't analyze much into the results. But clearly, I think I would submit like Modi ka jalwa kayam hai in Gujarat, and there is no challenge to him so far in Gujarat or nationwide. Bharat Jodo Yatra ka kya hota hai, we'll know when the elections come next year.
All right. Thank you so much. And Aman and I will continue this conversation. It becomes important because as reporters, when we pick those sight sounds and ideas, when we pick those anecdotes on ground and you see that it has translated into the victory today, then you realize that perhaps as journalists, you have got the trend right.
Thank you so much.